Yo, what's up? How's it going, guys? It's Tatsu and I'm back with another gameplay video for Dragon Ball The Breakers. So the game just got a balance patch update a couple of hours ago at the time of this recording, and I wanted to go over those changes with you guys before we head into a match. So it seems like they did adjustments to Raiders' Ki Blasts. The first change is that they slightly lowered the speed of certain Ki Blast attacks. The range of certain Ki Blasts has been adjusted so that locked targets that are too far away will not be hit by these attacks. And they also slightly lowered the damage of certain Ki Blast attacks. In addition, the following issue is currently being investigated and addressed, an issue where the match may not start at the versus screen on certain platforms. So that's pretty much all the changes. I don't know anything about that last one, but I feel like the Ki Blast changes are pretty good, because a lot of players have been unhappy about the state of Raiders in the recent balance patches. They feel that Raiders are a bit too strong, and hopefully these changes end up helping out with the balance. We're going to jump into a match and see how it plays out. Alright, we got Raider. I also wanted to announce that I recently hit level 100 with Cell, so yeah! Check out these colors. All these colors, so cool, but I'm just going to use the blue Cell color because that's my favorite. So fans of other colors, I'm sorry, but I'm sticking to the blue Cell. Blue Cell's definitely the best. Alright, we're heading off to Highland River, the classic. And it looks like we're up against some pretty decent players as well, so I think this should be, hopefully, a good match to test out some of the new changes, which honestly sound great on paper. Oh yeah, one thing that I should probably mention when you guys are watching my Cell is that I don't have a single skill upgraded on my Cell. So I have 99 skill points unused. And if you're new to playing Cell as a Raider, you could do exactly what I'm doing. You don't need to grind or anything like that to achieve the same results. Ooh, we got pretty lucky here with the civilian. Let's see if we can find one more nearby. I don't usually go this way, but... okay, sick. Pretty good start, clocking in at 1439. Some of you guys might be wondering too, like, Tatsu, why aren't you upgrading any of your abilities on Cell? And I would say that at first I was just trying to learn how to play Raider and develop good habits without relying on raw upgrades and numbers. And the more and more I've played Cell, the more I realize that it's just unnecessary at this point. Like, I already have fun playing without it. It's just kind of my thing. Alright, let's see, and oh, it looks like there are some survivors down here. Let's go ahead and test out these Ki Blast changes, yeah? Okay. Get that melee attack. Oh, hang on. Almost didn't see that player. Okay, they probably got away, so... oh, what the heck? You guys are crazy! You guys are crazy trying to do that when I'm right here. Oh, we got one with energy barrier. And that is going to be 2 absorbs for me. Wait, hang on. Hang on, did I not get them? I thought I got them. That was my bad, that was my bad, that was my bad. It's okay, there's still another one around. Oh, please? Wait, what the heck? That hit on my screen. Is this player lagging or something? I feel like this happens every video I record for Raider. Okay, it's fine. I have a plan. I'm gonna back up. And there we go. Okay, let's try this. Oh no you don't. I'm not letting you get away. Not after all that time I wasted on you. Okay, got him! Unfortunately, it looks like we took too long in the other survivors, so they're out of the game now. Not to mention the one that got away in the bike. I thought I killed that one for sure, but that was my mistake. Just playing kind of sloppy. I'm not expecting them to be at Area C anymore, so let's see if we can head over here. Oh, fuck do I know? Okay, hang on, they're still here. Oh god! Oh god! Oh my god! I don't think I've run into a more annoying group of survivors than this one. This might be the most annoying. This might take the cake. Hey, please do not touch me. Wait, I got this? Yeah! Don't look down on raiders. Don't make fun of us. We can win too. We can get kills too. I actually killed 2 survivors in the same area, which is good. Let's grab this Dragon Ball. We just need 1. Wow! You're still in C, huh? You're still in C after all this. I'm definitely feeling the nerf to the speed of Ki Blast. Seems like the game might be incentivizing melee attacks more as a raider, which I think is fine. I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, I definitely feel the changes, guys. Okay, let's go get this absorb and hit our level 3. Our ranged attack is going to be replaced with a beam now. It's interesting because I think level 3 Cell's beam is super easy to avoid on reaction, but in return he gets an amazing super attack, the Ki Blast volley, that probably makes him a better fighter overall. The beam's got its own uses too though. The range in it is very good, so you can use it to snipe people from afar, and it's good at hitting bikes too. One more for old time's sake? Okay. For once there's no one in Area C. That area had way too much action in this game. Oh, hang on. Someone's reviving that player that we downed. Let's see if we can sneak up on them. And whoa, what the heck? I don't know why they tried going underneath me. Wow, energy barrier. I don't have the skill yet, but it honestly seems super amazing. Like, it stalls so much time. Not even gonna risk it. Oh my god, how'd they get over there? Everyone's so evasive this game. They're really making me work for it. Okay, nice. Let's go and absorb this one. Even if I saw one nearby. And next, let's go and destroy Area C so we can force the game into Super Time Machine phase. I think I got a Dragon Ball knocked off of me earlier, so that's a little bit unfortunate. But I'm not too worried, honestly. Like, even if they summon Shenron, I'm pretty confident I'll be able to fight them off with Cell. Not including the one I just downed, there's only 3 survivors left. Okay. Let's see if I can pressure them here. I'm going to start destroying this Super Time Machine. I'm not planning on destroying it all the way. I'm just doing this to try to get a reaction out of them. 3 survivors are left. But yeah, after this, the plan is to hunt the remaining survivors and make sure none of them escape. Supply drop over there. Let's do a checkup on Area A. I have a feeling someone might be over there. But we're gonna wait till we're close enough before we use our key sense. Oh, there's one player. And they're heading down to the pit. Let's see if we can catch them. You can see how good that super is, right? It just does so much damage, and you don't really have to worry about missing. It's only got like a 10-second cooldown, too. Tickle, tickle, tickle! Tickle! Alright, I don't think anyone's gonna save this player, but you never know. It's just usually in a situation like this, most people are only thinking about themselves. And if I had to guess, I would imagine that the survivors might be hiding on the opposite end of the map. since they're trying to get as far away from me as possible, right? So that's why we're going to check Area D next. Yep. They're always in the opposite area. Especially since Cell has key sense. No! Oh, stinky. One more. Alright, that is going to be a perfect Cell. Hey, you're not going nowhere. So the nice thing about getting Cell here is we can shrink the map even further with area destruction. Makes it a bit easier to find the last player since they'll have less room to hide. I think I can take out, let's go ahead and take out D. One thing I can't stress enough when playing Raider is you never want to forget to use your area destruction, because you only get to use one per level, but if you don't use it, it gets wasted when you transform to the next level. I got a little bit of time left to hunt. So let's see if we can find that last player. I'm just gonna go in and use key sense. Okay, they're not here. So I think they might be over at A somewhere. And I think it's about time we nip this one in the bud and destroy the super time machine. Yeah, it gets a little risky if you leave it for any longer than this. So let's get up real high so we can get a good vantage point of all the escape time machines. Okay, there they are. Let's fly away to give them a false sense of security. And... Kamehameha! Let's go. That was a really satisfying end. And we got to check out the new key blast adjustments to the Raider. And I know it's only one round, but I'm feeling pretty good about the changes. Let me know what you guys think. If you enjoy the video, feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Every little bit helps grow the channel so I can make more content for you guys. I'm really curious to see how the rest of the community is going to be reacting to these changes, as I want this game to do well. I know the developers care about it a lot. I know the players care about it a lot. And yeah, this is Tatsu signing out. Take it easy. See you next time.